Welcome, pure structure traders, for another market analysis for the London session and potentially into the US session. Today is March 30th, 2021 here in Hawaii and will be March 31st, 2021 in London. Today we'll be going over S&P 500 and also gold, give you guys some levels that we're going to be looking at for trade, and potentially those levels will hold into the US session. So let's go ahead and hop into it. We're going to start with S&P 500 here. We had a tight range that we were playing off of today. So if it was harder for you to trade, definitely understand. Today was a sideways type of trading day, and for a lot of people, it may have been a little bit difficult to try to actually trade some levels unless you understood where to try to place those trades. So let's go ahead and give you guys some areas that we're going to be looking for. Now, we did climb into our resistance levels between 52.25 to about 57 to 58 as a level of resistance. You can see the two top areas. Now, from this area, we are trading in a range. So this is our range of motion here for sell side. 52.25 to 57.25 is our opportunities to look to see if the market holds and continue the short back to the middle and then the bottom, and support coming in here at 39.50 and then 33.25 as levels of support. Now from this we could and we will at one point start to go into some type of trend move. Either we're going back to the upside or to the downside, but we have to let these levels break first and then use it as support and or resistance. So right now where we currently are on S&P 500, it's best for us to let the market come down to either this 39.50 and look for the support bounces. If we fail to get through, look for that bounce off to go back up into the middle and then the top. Or let it come deeper into our level of 33.25. Really only hit that I believe today one time, and then we came off these 37 to 39s as a support a couple times, 1, 2, 3 times for a move back up. So that's what we're going to be looking for on S&P 500. Let's take a look at a smaller chart here for S&P. For S&P 500 smaller chart that we're looking at here, we can see that it is the same thing. We're going to look for that market to try to come back down. There could be a slight level in between, but this is a risky one that if you're not good at trading minor levels, it's not necessarily one that you should put yourself into. It's best to not place that trade for you guys. It's better for it to come down first, bounce off these levels, and then look for that continuational move to the upside. So we're waiting for that support to come in again, 39.50 or as low as 33.25. Underneath that level, we could see the market start to drift even lower if we stay below that 33.25, or even come underneath 39.50 and then hold this as resistance, fail to break up, and then start to pull deeper. That will be our next level of support downward of 39.0775. That's what we're looking at for that. On the upside, really got to crack those 57s, bring it above this level, and then look for that move to continue back to its next resistance of 39.70. So we'll see what happens there. Again, still anticipating markets to try to pull into those 4,000. So we'll see if S&P 500 wants to do that at one point. Let's take a look at gold here real quickly. For gold, kind of going to give you guys more of just the bigger levels for today. Gold did start to fall off pretty significantly. A level of resistance 1713.9 to about 1712, and we started to fall. Nice 1-2 touches, started to fall deeper, and you can see we're holding resistance 1685.4. and support right now 1676.6. This is going to be our level that we're looking for the market to hold and then bounce back up. Either we're going to do that or continue lower from this level. So first for me, either I'm going to catch this support here for that fade back up, but again, it is a bearish trend, has been since even the yesterday's London session, as the market was moving down. Best trend trade is to look for the market to come back into resistances and then fail that and then continue the market lower or continue that trend lower. From here, hard to want to short it right at the bottom. That's not something you want to do. If you're going to look for the fade, look for the fade. That's your support. But if you don't want to look for that bounce up into the mid and then to the resistance areas of 85 to 88, then just leave this trade area alone and then let the market try to come back deeper first and then look for the continuation trend trade from there instead of looking for that fade back to the upside. Could be another level of resistance we look for is coming underneath these 76.6s, rejecting here, and then looking for the continuational pull down from there. So that's what we're going to be looking at for gold. We're going to leave this at this one here because on the smaller chart it does get a little bit choppier, but give you guys some bigger levels here on gold just for today. That way you guys know the levels that we're looking to trade off of. Pretty volatile, so if you don't know how to trade this, it's best that you stay away and maybe just watch. Again, watching the markets move is trading itself. At one point, you do have to come in and look for your setups and trade them, and that's how you build that confidence. But you also build confidence in screen time, watching these markets move around, starting to analyze what's going on, see the actual movement, what happens on each and every chart you're looking to trade from, how it actually moves, and then what setups you're best at taking. So that's going to be our trade ideas for the London session and levels for the London session, and also potentially into the US session if the market is still around those areas. That's all for it tonight, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you guys did, please go ahead and smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and subscribe. If you guys are, thank you guys very much. If you guys have any questions, feel free to pop them in here on YouTube. Again, we are going to be fully launching here April 1st, so exciting stuff. Pretty soon. Website is up and open for you guys if you guys want to go ahead and take a look at that. And if you guys are subscribed or put your email in there, we should have messaged you guys via email already. If not, just inform you guys now, the website is going to be fully launching April 1st. With that said, guys, I'm going to call it a night here and just wait till the London session opens to look to see if the market's around our levels. You guys take care. Have a great night. Trade well.